Hello there. I am Therese Renner, and thank you very much for coming to visit Pacific Coast Counseling website and learn a little bit more about what it is I do as part of my practice. Um, I work in the field of spiritual psychology. I have a master's in spiritual psychology from the University of Santa Monica. And I have been doing this work for nearly 25 years, actually. Um, And I find myself moving in the direction of more coaching than counseling, although I do offer both. I've also studied integrative nutrition for many, many years and have written a book on nutrition for mental health. And part of that book is talking about just making major changes in our life overall in terms of taking better care of ourselves, mind, body, and soul. Um, so, I work a lot with people who are experiencing transitions and wanting to deepen their connection with themselves and to really live a purpose filled life that connects to the things that are important to them, that turn them wide awake in their own lives. And we work a lot with consciousness, meditation, mindfulness, a lot with joy and laughter. We actually have a lot of fun. And so I think some people, when they want to do personal growth or therapy, feels like a drudge. I don't believe in drudgery. I won't ask you to do any process that I haven't done myself. And I came to counseling quite young as a homeless teenager, and went through quite a lot in my life. And when I finally got to college and had access to counseling, it really shifted my world. And I knew that I wanted to dedicate my life to helping other people shift their worlds and live in a way that felt in integrity with what they believe and what puts them in connection to their highest place inside. Um, so that is a big piece of what we do here. So I offer both counseling with individuals and couples, but I primarily focus on women in transition in counseling. What do I mean by women in transition? Well, there are a lot of points of transition in a woman's life, which includes going through major life changes, whether expected or unexpected, um, menopause, launching children, going through divorce, going through a new career change, or simply retiring from a career and trying to figure out your identity after that. So I work a lot with women that are experiencing those transitions in their life and really trying to attune to themselves because most women spend most of their life attuning to everyone else. So that's really my area of specialization, although I work outside of that scope as well in other areas of mental health. When I'm working in mental health, I use a lot of cognitive behavioral work to deal with the mind, and emotionally, I like to create a safe space where we can just give you one place in your world where you can just let it all hang out and feel your emotions completely. One thing that I say about feeling our emotions is what you accept about your emotional world and embrace, you end up erasing, which seems counterintuitive. But when you really embrace your deepest emotional self and let it have a voice in your life consciously and listen to it, you tend to erase the intensity of that emotion. And so we do a lot of that type of work when we're working with the emotions. And cognitive behavioralism is how we work with the mind, but we also do mindfulness practice. And as a practicing Buddhist myself, we go into a lot of work that you can do with yourself around that, whatever fits for you. For some people, it's prayer, others, it's meditation, and others, it's just simple moment to moment mindfulness practice, just to be more present in your body. When it comes to spirituality, I just respect your path and help you deepen it or shift it if you feel like you're needing a path shift. Um, the world's a little crazy right now. It has been for quite a few years, and we're all finding our path right now. What does it look like to exist in this world and create a better world from here? So I feel like I'm in a unique position with my own training to help people figure that out for themselves and for us to figure it out as a community and a society. I also work nutritionally with people, and I am a fitness instructor as well. So I've been a dancer and fitness instructor for the better part of my life, for at least as long, if not longer, than I've been a therapist. And so we work somatically. I do believe in working with the body in terms of getting in touch with yourself and your feelings, but in terms of taking care of yourself as well. And um, a lot of my work with women is helping them to make peace with their bodies and come to a place of radical self acceptance and appreciating um, everything that their body offers them. So we do that work as well. And that's part of a holistic approach. Spiritually, um, I think an access to your own deeper spirit comes through your work somatically with your body. And that full embrace, the full embracing of everything that makes you a human being. Um, and that is a holistic and spiritual approach to psychology and to growth. When I work with coaching, which I'm doing a lot more of now, we are doing a lot of looking at your goals and seeing if they really are a true fit for you, and then how to take one step in front of the other and in small bites so that they don't overwhelm you. I think a lot of people have complex PTSD, and I think that can put you deer in headlights with your goals. And one thing that I like to do is show people a way out from that place. I've been in that place myself, and it's a gentle, one step at a time journey to move from stuck to moving forward in a way that aligns with your true self. So that gives you a little taste of how I work. And shift happens. And if you don't shift, if you don't change, you get stuck. And so, being an agent of change, I would love to work with you if that's a good fit. You can look at the link and set up a small consultation with me, about 15-20 minutes. We can see if we're a good fit and see how we work together. And if for some reason I'm not a fit, I am super happy to help you find somebody who is, through the connections that I have. I just want to make sure that you step lightly, but very much with intention on this journey. You obviously are looking for somebody to help you along the path. And what I would say is, I will walk side by side with you and often let you lead because nobody knows you better than you. And I just want to support you blooming in that garden that is your life. All right. I hope I hear from you. Take care and peace be with you.